This is probably one of the first films that me and Ajay were not in a scene that was comedic. And my father was the chief minister that time, and he said, they're shooting there. You're also from the industry. You're not doing anything. Why don't you go and host them?
Right.
And Abhishek, me and Ajay, we became friends. Of course, closely I've seen my father. I've seen Pawar Saab. I've seen Bala Saheb Thackeray ji, Gopinath Munde ji, Pramod Mahajan ji. So all of them have been extremely loved mass leaders.
You can also see in Marvel films. So in this one also the same character has been played by a different actress.
How's your directorial venture going?
Oh, it's going good. I'm halfway done now.
But your fans want to know when are you and Genelia coming back together on the screen?
On the screen, 2026.
Hello everyone, welcome to News 18. I am Titas Chowdhury in conversation with Mr. Riteish Deshmukh and Mr. Raj Kumar Gupta. Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good.
Good?
Good.
First things first, I was just speaking to Mr. Kumar Vangat upstairs, and he was saying that I don't think there was really a plan to make a sequel to the film, even though he said that he had some kind of an idea in his head that, I want to make a sequel to this. So what changed? What made you want to make one?
I think he's right that we didn't have, when you are making a film, you just hope that, it works. People like it. And when Raid 1 was liked by people commercially and critically, we were happy. But at that point also there was no thought of making it. But I think after 1 or 2 years, I think we thought, let's see how, if we can crack a story where to see whether it had the legs to go to a part 2. Then we started working on it, and it took us 1.5 years to crack the screenplay. And then we presented it to Ajay sir, to Riteish, and 2 other characters as well. And that's how it came about.
Was it, however, this decision, did it come from the fact that, okay, sequels are working, let's just give it a shot?
No, not really.
Okay.
Not really. If that was the case, then sequels have been working for a long time. Then we would have immediately
made it.
But the idea is to see if you have, of course, Raid. The title itself suggests about Raid. Raid keep happening. In the sense it has happened for ages. In the sense that in the system. So we knew that. That if we wanted at that point to make it, we would have easily made it. But the idea was later, 1 or 2 years later, the idea was to crack a story or get a script which really, really did justice to the first part, as well as whether we had something new to tell or not, and in an exciting way.
Right.
So that's what took time.
Okay. But Riteish, did the script come to you before Pill or after?
After Pill.
Okay, so was it Pill that really made you think that, okay, I think we should do something more with Riteish?
I mean, it would be wrong to say it's just that, because he has worked, he has been working for such a long time and he's such a fabulous actor. It so happened that we worked together on Pill and I, after we finished that, I thought that if there is something that comes to me, I would love to work with him again. And that's when we had this. That's when we finished writing Raid 2, I realized that this character that I have of Dada Manohar Bhai, it was a very complex character. It was not a cardboard character. It was not a character where he just comes across as a villain. Right. It was a very complex character. Apart from him being a mass leader, the character being a mass leader, he has an emotional relationship with his mother. So there was it had a very complex nature to the character. So I thought Riteish would be a great guy to play that character. That's when I went to him and narrated him the script, and I think we were on the same page in terms of emotion, in terms of how I saw the film.
Right. You have, of course, worked with Mr. Ajay Devgn on multiple comedy films over the years. Now, I think this is the first time where you're sort of locking horns in a film. Does the dynamic change on set?
On set, it doesn't change.
Hmm.
But the fact that this is probably one of the first films that me and Ajay were not in a scene that was comedic. Of course, we've done a action film before. But serious face-off and in a world of a Raj Kumar Gupta film makes a huge difference because the entire attitude is different. The two characters come from different worlds. They clash with each other. So to play all that was, it gave a different high. Because being next to each other, doing a comedic scene in a particular situation is a different experience as an actor.
Very true.
But to do a face-off, because when Ajay Devgn is threatening you as Amay Patnaik, the threat is real, and when you're giving it back to him, that is real. So it's to and fro,
Right.
You know, so it's offsets. It was the same experience, but while shooting with him, it was a different experience.
Very different, yeah, right. What was your first film with Ajay sir?
Masti.
Masti was your first film.
Masti was first. Cash was second. Total Dhamaal was third. Raid is fourth. Dhamaal Part 4
Dhamaal
is
is
fifth.
coming, yeah. What was your earliest impression of him?
Earliest impression. I had finished my first film, Tujhe Meri Kasam, and I hail from Latur. Latur is my native town. And Rohit Shetty was shooting his first film with Ajay and Abhishek, and they were shooting at Latur airport. And my father was the chief minister that time, and he said, they're shooting there. You're also from the industry. You're not doing anything. Why don't you go and host them?
Wow.
So I went there, and me and my brother, we were there just taking care of things. We really got along well.
Right.
And Abhishek, me and Ajay, we became friends, and our friendship took over. And then we did Masti post that. Post that I worked with Abhishek as an actor in Bluff Master.
Bluff Master,
So we became friends first, then we started working. So our basis or the base of a relationship was always friendship, and then we worked towards as professionals working together.
Right. Of course, your character in the film is that, what is there on the internet is that of a corrupt politician.
Sure.
But, like Sir said, I'm sure there are so many more layers and nuances, to that character. I mean, you come from a political family. When you play a part like that, and, largely the portrayal of a politician on screen has always been that of a corrupt person.
Sure.
How do you look at this dichotomy? Can you really separate the art? How do you look at it?
I think when it comes to being portrayed as corrupt or non-corrupt, being portrayed as something in movies, that's the demand of the film. And I'm saying that anything that comes on screen is not always far from reality, right? Because you pick up stories from things that are happening around, which are highlighted. Not every politician happens to be like Dadabhai. And I feel there are absolutely honorable politicians also in the country who have been around serving the country. So Dadabhai doesn't fall in that category, of course. He falls somewhere in between. He has his own grace. He has his own reasoning for what he does, why he does. So when I was looking at him, I looked at him just as a character that fits in the world of where Amay Patnaik is, the world that is created by Raj Kumar Gupta. I didn't look at him in isolation as whether he is a politician that is resembling someone already existing. That's not what I looked at him as.
Okay.
And also the complexity of the character that he brought in, which was there in this. Some were there in the script, some he worked on it. So as an actor, I think...
The main reason for me for an antagonist also Dadabhai is the fact that what he said, he's a very emotional person because he has an extremely emotional relationship with his mother. So that relationship for him in the movie means a lot.
Right.
And he has a family, he has a brother, he has sisters. So how does he deal with all that? He's a family man, yet he is doing what he has to do. And when Amay Patnaik comes, everything
Changes.
gets into a turmoil. How he's trying to hold on to things and does whatever. But also apart from the fact that, yes, when you look at what are the things that I have probably learnt from personal life to bring to the table is the fact that how does a mass, because Dadabhai is a mass leader.
Yeah.
He is loved by people. People are not afraid of him, and that's the reason they respect him. They love him, and that's the reason they respect him. So the fact that I have been extremely fortunate in my lifetime to have met many mass leaders that have been loved immensely by people, and various of them have different kind of shades. Everyone has different personalities to them, and people that have been loved by masses or mass leaders. Of course, closely I've seen my father, I've seen Pawar Saab, I've seen Bala Saheb Thackeray ji, Gopinath Munde ji, Pramod Mahajan ji. So all of them have been extremely loved mass leaders. I'm not saying that what character I have played has been taken from any of these. No, but the command with people, how they talk to people, there are particular way they hold themselves, how they deal with bureaucracy, how they deal with officers. I've seen very closely, and yes, that dealing, that the way they speak to them or they are spoken to is something, okay, fine, this is somewhere I can take from this personality. This thread I can take from this personality. Or maybe not. Or maybe I will create with Raj sir something different, how can be dealt with that particular situation.
Right. The one question I think the internet is asking is that, of course, in the first part there was Ileana, who played Amay Patnaik's partner. Here we have Vaani Kapoor. How did that happen?
No, as the same internet might give you the answer as well, in the sense that I've already answered that question. That a lot of times it happens that same characters is played by across. There is a time gap. There is same character is played by different actor. Be it, you can also see in Marvel films. So in this one also the same character has been played by a different actor. So that's about it.
Right. I think last year this Telugu film had released called Mr. Bachchan, which is said to be a remake of the first Raid. Did you watch it? What did you think of it?
No, I didn't watch it because I was busy shooting this film. And yes, it's a remake of Mr. Bachchan is a remake of First Raid. But I didn't get the time to watch it because I was shooting this film.
There's an interesting thing about the Telugu remake of Raid, and someone associated with the film told me that we have adapted this film so much that you can re-adapt in Hindi to make another film.
So you are saying they should not have bought the right?
Yeah, probably they could have done it themselves, but they said that we have adapted the film and made so many changes that if you remake that film in Hindi, it will be another part.
But Riteish, on a slightly different note, I was speaking to you a while back. It was for Kakuda.
Sure.
And you said that, there was a time I was doing like 4 sequels, juggling them, at the same time. And all of them were like comedy sequels.
And that happens to be right now. Again.
No, so, okay, fine. If it's happening right now, how do you sometimes make that distinction as you're sort of foraying from one set to another? Because, largely the world is pretty much similar. Sometimes the co-actors are also the same.
Fortunately, I had that problem about 6 years ago. And right now I have Raid 2, Housefull 5, Masti 4, Dhamaal 4, all happening at the same time and releasing and shooting. But all of them primarily are different films. And like you said, same co-stars. Thankfully, they're not same co-stars. They're all different sets of actors. So I'm not doing Dhamaal and Golmaal with Ajay. Then it would be, it might be similar for Arsha because he's doing both those films. But for me, fortunately, they're all different. Yes, Dhamaal as a series, it's a continuation of the same madness. Same similar characters, so that madness will continue, but the humor in Houseful is completely different, and humor in Masti will be absolutely different. So it's quite, in larger umbrella, it's quite, you can say it's in the similar shelf,
Yeah.
right? But when you go closely, you will probably, as long as it works. And hope it works.
And how's your directorial venture going?
Oh, it's going good. I'm halfway done now. Just promoting Raid and getting back. I've taken a few days off my film to promote Raid 2. Then I'm getting back to the shoot.
But your fans want to know when are you and Genelia coming back together on the screen?
On the screen, 2026. Next
Really?
year.
Wow. As we wrap this up, the film is releasing, on May 1st. And I think this year for the movies has been pretty much of a mixed bag. On one hand, we had a big film like Chhaava doing really well. On the other hand, there were some films we had high hopes pinned for, but they couldn't. This is a very, difficult, different time. You don't know what's going to... you of course never know what's going to work and what's not, but this, I think, is... the confusion in your mind is even more. And, constantly we're talking about how the industry needs to go through a reset. Just as a parting note, what is that one thing that really... something that we need to work on? Please.
No,
anyone.
I will... every time a film doesn't work, we go back to saying that we need to really go into reset. We had this whole conversation post-pandemic about being reset, and then suddenly 5 films came which did 500 crore box office, which were already in the making while the discussion of reset was happening. So it wasn't like the discussion of reset was happening and those films were made after that. And they did 500 crore businesses and 607, and then the discussion stopped. And suddenly you may have 1 or 2 films that are not big films that may not have worked. But you have Chhaava, which has done extraordinary business. I just feel more than anything, it's not about going back to drawing board. I think that's the base of every film, is what kind of stories you want to tell. And only stories will sell in long term. And that is where we need to really concentrate in terms of how are we... Stories are the same. Eventually, few scenes here, few emotions there. But in what engaging way are you telling the same story for the audience to come to the theatre? That is very important. The post-pandemic things have shifted to OTT and theatrical.
Theatres.
So we, as filmmakers, we should be conscious of whether this story is good enough for an audience to leave his house, plan a few days in advance with his family, drive 1.5 hours, spend that time. It's almost
money.
half a day. 2.5 hour movie with ads, it'll go to 3 hours and coming up, and so it's almost 4-5 hours is gone. So that kind of time engagement, does the movie that you are taking to the audience, does your trailer have that kind of excitement, curiosity built for a consumer to buy tickets and take his entire family or friends and go out there? So yes, we need to have stories where we are able to engage, excite, and make the audience curious. So that is what we need to think about.
Precisely that.
Yeah, I think he's right in the sense that, the thing is, whenever we never know what will work or what won't work. We do our best in terms of storytelling. So the best thing is to work on our stories. Best thing is to present it to the audience in the best possible way. Give them an experience. And that can only come in from the ideas that we have, from the story that we have, from the way we present it to them. Even a small story can really appeal to people. Even a film with a big scale might fail.
Absolutely.
So it's very important how our stories emotionally connect to the audience, and that's the best that we can do. We cannot think of kya story chalegi, kya nahi chalegi, because then we'll be confused. Then we'll be be running here and there,
Absolutely.
not knowing what to make. So
True.
I think one should trust the stories, trust our instinct as filmmakers,
Very true.
and do our best.
Absolutely. Absolutely. On that note, thank you so much to both of you. I'm
Thank you.
looking forward to watching Raid 2. I loved Raid, the first
you.
one.
Thank you.
And hopefully there'll be Raid 3 also soon.
Let Raid
But
2.
let's deal with Raid 2 and
Yes.
hope people go out there and enjoy the movie.
Absolutely. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, this is Riteish Deshmukh. You're watching me on News 18.
Hi, this is Raj Kumar Gupta, and you are watching me on News 18.